Hi, I'm Jonathan Shine, practice leader of National Real Estate Investor Magazine, NREIonline.com, and the Penn Sustainability Initiative. We're at the 2013 Retail Green Conference in Phoenix, and we have the pleasure of speaking with Maryella Pagnotti, president of Building Power, and also, I believe you're the co-chair of the Sustainability Group at Professional Retail Store Maintenance Association.
That's it.
Okay, we got that right. There's a lot going on. So please tell us about what's going on with, we call it PRISM, and the two new initiatives that you're launching today, or have launched recently.
So PRISM, the organization, is a forum for facility professionals in retail. So
Okay.
we have the facility managers of the major retailers and the vendors.
Okay.
And the composite of that is my council, my sustainability council, and I co-chair with Kyle Brecky from Belk. And what we are working on, have been for the last several years, is we work in, I'll say, 7 buckets of sustainability areas. And those would be water, waste, sourcing, green cleaning, and energy as an example. And what we try to do is define what leadership is in those areas with regard to benchmarking for a retail space.
Okay.
And then we design tools and guides and best practices so that our members can use these items to manage their facility space in a sustainable way. So how they're going to reduce energy, how they're going to save water, and we try to help them do that.
Now, talk about these tenants. I assume they're most of the major retailers in the
Right.
country, not so much the small mom and pop shops.
Right, so they're going to be your national retailers for the most part, and that goes anywhere from Walmart to like
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's to Toys R Us, and then to the limited. So
Okay.
we have the smaller box, medium box, and the larger box. It's a composite of all those.
So why don't you talk about the first tool, the green sourcing?
Right, so one of the tools we've introduced this year is in the sourcing arena, and it's a green sourcing guide. So when a facility manager is trying to ensure that the vendors that they are selecting to do their different projects and their maintenance items, that the vendor themselves, as a company, practices sustainability, and their products and services will be sustainable measurably, so the retailer can talk about how they're cleaning their store, the products they're using, for instance, are green and they can prove it. So it's a way to take questions and criteria and put them into a request for proposal and have all your vendors answer these questions so you
Okay.
can see across the board how they operate in a green environment.
And I imagine the criteria changes from tenancy to type of tenancy.
Right, and it depends on the box and the tenant and really what they have the most need for. They need to make sure the folks that are working on their air conditioners understand how to work with the Freon, and that they need to make sure that the people cleaning their stores are using certain types of products that are green and they can prove it.
And are you getting good buy-in from your membership?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're very excited about it. We just released it at a recent trade show that we had, and we had some education sessions on it, and it's something they can just pick and choose different areas, whatever fits for them and what particular service they're trying to buy. They can take these questions and these criteria and have the vendors, and it helps the vendors know, of course, what is green and how they can prove it to their client in a way that the client can use it in a sustainability report and know that they're doing it correctly.
And the other tool is the waste management, materials
Right.
management, RFP process.
Right, so a big area for our members is waste, and they're very interested in recycling at any level that they can. But they need to be able to go out and get competitive bids to be able to handle whatever their waste stream looks like. And they need to understand how these different vendors can help them recycle and measurably help them recycle so they can show that they are doing it and they understand how much they're contributing. So this product is just a way to make sure they ask the right questions of these vendors so that they can get answers that they can use and they can compare bids and make a good, reasonable decision.
Well, that's terrific. That's
Yeah.
very exciting for PRISM.
Well, I just think it's helpful for our members not to have to recreate this every time because they're all pretty much trying to achieve the same types of goals, and we just need to have a common language. It helps the vendors too.
Absolutely. Well,
So we're
Maryella Pagnotti, Building Power and representative, co-chair of the Sustainability Council at Professional Retail Store Maintenance Association. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.